been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. Taken by Jensen. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Angles it over to Celebrini. Long pass up ahead to center. Pat save with ease. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And a great save. Here's a shot. Great read on the block. Works it across to Jensen. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. He grabs the puck here at the point. What a steal in his own end. Denmark's got it against the boards. Pass in front. And that's intercepted. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Team Denmark's won the faceoff. Denmark's got the puck against the half wall. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Handles the pass. To his teammate. From the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
On the attack along the boards. Slides it across to Konechny. And they'll go the other way with it. Denmark's got a hold of it against the wall. Fires it on net. Just a simple save by Binnington.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that's kicked out from the scrum. A shot, and that one's turned aside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Schenns crossed the line and gained the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Made the save on the play. Puck grab by Koch. Myers taking it from his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Matheson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it across. Takes a shot. Off a stick. Denmark's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Taken along the wall by Montour. Quick pass across to Fantilli. Gaining momentum along the boards. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick pass to Deneau. Here's a chance. And that one's stopped.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this this puck to the net.
Team Denmark's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Canada's gained possession along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves by the check. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Passes it over. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. And it's kicked away. Denmark's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Russell. Denmark's in transition. Team Denmark's across the blue line. Canada's got the puck here in the open ice. Horvat's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Russell. Denmark's looking to break out of their own end. Team Canada's got it now. And that goes off a body. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Team Denmark's got the puck against the half wall. Battle along the wall. Horvat stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Drives to the crease. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Canada's moving it up the ice. Steps into it. And that goes wide of everything. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Steps across the blue line. Whiffs on that. Can't maintain possession. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. Into the offensive end now. Grabs the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Here's... Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Denmark's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Drew. Team Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, wow, look at this! Big time stop there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Team Denmark's won the draw. Slides it diagonally to Blichfeld. Team Denmark's got the puck along the wall. Canada's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by O'Reilly. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Just slide to the net. Team Denmark's got possession of the puck. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Denmark's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Canada's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Right through center and into the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. And he takes the dish. Sends it over to Jensen. And the puck departs the zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick shot. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here's a chance. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And now he moves it to Crosby. Odd man rush. He scores!
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Team Canada's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal about halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck, and he loses control of the puck. Turn that one aside. Canada's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Horvat. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, it's not often that shots beat the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. Team Canada's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Denies him! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Canada's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied that one. And a stiff break setup. Team Denmark's gained the line and into the zone. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Long lead pass to Shen. And that's intercepted by Johnson. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, dives on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Scores him on the play. A shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides the puck over. Dishes it to True. Team Canada's got the puck. And now it's over to Shen. And here at center, that's intercepted. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance in front. Takes a shot. Team Canada's moving it along the wing. Shot! Answers it with an even better save. Team Canada's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Team Canada's got a 2-0 lead. Cano's won the draw here in the open ice. Makes some space. Stops him cold. Blichfeld's lugging the puck. Steps inside the line. Canada's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Passes out front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Canada's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Crosby's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and in it. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Team Canada's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Crosby's won possession. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, it stops him again. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Denmark's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Reaches out and pokes it away. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Crosby. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Team Denmark's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck picked up by Fantilli. Canada's got it along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Denmark's got a hold of the puck now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Cuts to the paint. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Denmark's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
Team Canada's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Canada's got it from behind the net. Angles it over to Konechny. Handles the puck. Fires it. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Russell's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive Denmark's got a hold of the puck now. And that's intercepted by Montour. Here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And he takes the pass. Right on the doorstep. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves into the slot. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Dickau's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
They go on the attack through center. Shot! Blocked in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Works it across to Russell. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, and here's the pass. Just gets enough to keep it out. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Team Denmark's looking to break out. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the pass. And there's the save. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Koch. Glove save, and the play continues. From off the wall and onto a stick. Canada's moving it into the offensive end. Team Denmark's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Team Canada's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Deneau's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Puck moved over to Cooley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hayden. And he makes the easy save. Grabbed along the board by Cooley. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Canada's going to play it from the corner. Denmark's looking to break out of their own end. Inside the offensive end now, down the left. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Quick pass across to True. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Deneau's got the puck. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Team Canada's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
True's got it along the wing. Fires it on net. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And now he angles it across to Johnson. From point down. Scores! There it is! Travis Konechny connects.
Anytime the backup goaltender has to come in, it is a difficult situation. Felt like he did a really good job, but that one does beat him.
Team Canada's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Carries it in. Finds some space in the corner. Scoops up the puck. Picked up along the wall by Meyer. Puck battle along the boards. Team Canada's got the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot, and that goes off the player. Canada's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass, and he rings the post.
Canada's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Looking to set up offensively. Quick pass to Meyer. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Stop that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps in two.
Crazy. Canada's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Team Denmark's got the puck in their own end. Russell's got it into offensive territory. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Shuts him down. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Cuts into the paint. Just in time with the pad stop.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Canada's got the lead here late in this first period. Russell's won it off the faceoff. Team Denmark's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Tom saving a howitzer. Tries to get it to Johnson. Sends the pass over. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Canada's got the puck along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Shot! He scores! What a goal!
He's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Team Canada's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Taken along the wall by Jensen. Strong defensive effort. Sends a pass over. Horvat's got the puck along the wing. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Sends it over to Koch. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Takes the feed. Here we go. On-man rush here. Ditchhouse opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Canada's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Deneau's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he makes the save on that play. Poked away in the defensive end. Flips it up the net, and he keeps that one out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The centermen glide into position. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Handles the pass. And now it's to Cooley. Good check, frees the puck up. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Deneau's got it in the defensive end. Hayton's got it against the boards. Good stop by Dickow. Slides it on over to Blitzfeld. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it ahead from off the wall. And he takes the dish with the stop. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Feeds it over on the attack. And a great save. Takes the feed at the back end. Unloads the shot. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Canada's got it now. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Denmark's got it in their own zone. From behind the net, looks to break out. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Johnson's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Quick shot! Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
Canada's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
Picked up along the boards by Shen. Feeds the puck over. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and that doesn't go well. With the steal. Denmark's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Team Denmark's got it across the line. And now he tries to get it across to Johnson. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Meyer. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Cutting to the front of the net. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Dishes it to Dobson. Sanheim's got the puck through the neutral zone. Dished on over to Poulsen. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Team Denmark's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Crosby. Tries to feed it over to Dobson. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Slides it diagonally to Weegar. And he takes the feed. Jensen's going to play it against the half wall. Big time hit in the corner boards. And it's a quick pass to Celebrini. Denmark's got control of it now from their own end. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Oh, right off his teammate, and that stays in.
Well, you got to be aware of where everyone is on the ice, James, and this isn't the case right here, and now instead of clearing the puck, you find yourself in your own zone and you're scrambling.
Tries to feed it across. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Team Denmark's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Team Canada's got the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bennington.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Team Canada's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. McKinnon's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And now he moves it to Konechny. Canada's on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gains the zone from the right. Canada's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Horvat. Good hit on the play. Team Denmark's got the puck in the defensive end. Angles it over to Meyer. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Moves the pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. McKinnon's taking it from his own end. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Canada's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Team Canada's offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. Canada's got it in the offensive zone. Winds up from the point. Turns him away. Grabs the puck in the corner. Denmark's got the puck along the boards. Canada's gained possession. Quick shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Team Denmark's looking to break out. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Canada's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it over. Shot. Denied. Lovely defensive effort. Big time stop there. McKinnon's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Team Denmark's got the puck along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Denied by Bennington.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Works it across to Sanheim. Along the half wall with the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Directed over to Hayden. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Denmark's got the puck against the half wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Koch's stick handling in his own zone. Back to the point it goes. Gets in front of it for the block. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Blichfeld. Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Moves it to Horvat. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Horvat. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. It's in! He scores!
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Team Canada's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Crunches him into the boards. Tries to feed it over to Johnson. O'Reilly's lugging the puck. Matheson's got it in the offensive end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Team Canada's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Team Canada's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a save in front! Denmark's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Canada's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they've got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes on over to McKinnon. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Slides it diagonally to Deneau. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Hayden's got it in the defensive end. Passed up ahead.
McKinnon's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Koch is moving it ahead. Takes the pass. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass to McKinnon. Team Canada's got it into the offensive zone. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
McKinnon's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
He's got a step. Comes up with the stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Team Canada's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Canada's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Dobson's got it in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his... Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Team Canada's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Comes up with the stop. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. They've got some momentum here. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Slides it across. Denies him again. Team Denmark's got the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Canada's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Takes the shot. Denies him. Team Denmark's gained possession along the boards. Dumps it into the O-zone. Team Canada's got the puck. Angles it over to Johnson. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Angles it along the blue line. And that carries off a stick. Holson's got the puck in his own zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Scores!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Grabbed along the board by Horvat. There's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Wow, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly executed one-timer right from the pass distribution, right to the weight transfer. Everything magic from start to finish.
Team Canada's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And now it's over to Russell. Receives the pass. Here's a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Canada's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Team Canada's got the win off that draw. Let's move to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hayden. Team Canada's got him along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Now he slides it up to Blichfeld. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Picked up along the wall by Dobson. Slides it up front. Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's a collision with some authority. And he coughs it up with the pass. Handles the puck from the left side. To the low slot. Fantastic stick save by Dickow.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Taken along the wall by Blichfeld. Quick stop by Bennington.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Works it across to Blichfeld. Team Denmark's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up at center by Crosby. Passes it over. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Fantilli's working it around in the corner. Makes a save again.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
There's a shot. Puck goes off the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. They've really got him on their heels here now. To the half wall to Matheson. Oh, good stop on the play. Moves it behind the net. Cut into the paint. Grabs the puck along the boards. Centering pass. Oh, and that's blocked in front. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Nice dish from the left wing. Denies him on the slapper.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck. Denmark's going to have to finish this game down a player, James, and it's a difficult situation. And you look at the bench, there's more room on it right now. But their player was assessed, and it's team they can't return.
Yeah, tough loss for the team, and you just hope that it's not too serious an injury long term. Myers got the puck. That's a solid check on the play. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Fires away! Just misses. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. Moves the puck. Handles the pass at center. Feeds it over. There's a shot. Turns it away.
Horvat He's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Canada's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Team Denmark's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blocked in traffic. McKinnon's taking it from his own end. Tosses it to Meyer. Team Denmark's going to play it along the blue line. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Quick pass across to Horvath. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Canada's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Canada's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Fantilli. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
Canada's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Up along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one. Sends the pass over. Across the line along the left wall. Dishes it off. And that's blocked. Team Denmark's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Blichfeld. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he's got the answer for that one. Through center along the wing. Quick shot! And kept that one out of the net.
Dickhouse dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Jostled off the puck. Hayden's playing it along the line. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Canada's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Oh, and he stops that one.
Dobbs been doing a great job of moving through the offensive zone, really working the ice to get himself to that offside where he's in that one-timer position. We've seen it time and time again tonight. He just hasn't been able to convert with a goal until now. That's a perfect setup. That's a real nice apple as well. Put it up on a tee.
Team Canada's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Deneau's won the face-off. Now let's see what they can do. Makes the save! Moves it to Cooley. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Team Denmark's got it in their own zone. Canada's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes a shot and makes the save. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Save made by the keeper. Oh, there's a hit. There's a textbook body check. Scooped up along the boards. That's blocked in front. And they'll skate it out of the zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Canada's got possession of the puck. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Cruz moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Knocked away. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Team Canada's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Glove save by the goalie. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Canada's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Misses over the net.
He's got it tonight, but he's got to find a way to hit the net. Even if it doesn't go in, there's a second shot opportunity with his team trailing. He's got to find a way to hit it.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. A pass. There's a hit on the play. Puck along the boards. Back and forth here in the offensive end. Right shot. Oh, nice save right there. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. The lane was... Oh, scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Team Canada's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Gets the puck in deep. Tries to feed it over to O'Reilly. And now he tries to get it across to Johnson. With possession along the wall. And he comes up with the glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Team Canada's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denmark's got the puck in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And now he moves it to Johnson.
Schen's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game.
Off the post.
Canada's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides the puck across to Deneau. Here they are on the attack. Scores!
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Canada's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Here's a shot! What a play defensively to get in front of that one. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And he comes up with the stop there. And he comes up big again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Canada's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Crosby stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck across to Spurgeon. Canada's on the attack. Here's a shot. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, that's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
Canada's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Team Canada's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Crosby's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Play is called for offside. Canada's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Team Canada's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Back at the point, he's set it up. Sends a pass over. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Denies him in close. Slides it back to the blue line. And that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Myers got it along the wing. Hammers it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Team Denmark's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Takes the feed. Team Canada's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Canada's got the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Stopped by the goaltender. Kennedy plays it up. Quick pass to Russell. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Crosses the puck loose. Drills them. Team Denmark's regained possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. Tries to get the puck to Crosby.
Matheson's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Sent into the offensive zone. Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Taken by O'Reilly. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, look at the pass. Puts it on net. Picked up along the boards by Shen. Denmark's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Denmark's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Team Denmark's gained the line and into the zone. From the left side, takes the pass.
Konechny's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Grabs it in his own end. Spurgeon's got it against the boards. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. Blitzfeld's crossed the line and gained the zone. Fires it! Denied by the goaltender.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Team Canada's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Takes possession off the draw. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Turns it aside. Denmark's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
O'Reilly's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Canada's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Team Canada's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Team Canada's got it, and they're on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Koch is lugging the puck. And now it's over to Meyer. Back to the blue line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Binnington's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Montour. And that one's turned aside. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Canada's on total cruise control early in this third period. Denmark's taken possession in their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Schenn. Denmark's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Running close. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Stopped by the goaltender. Denmark's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the puck. Pass back to the point. Too much congestion in front. Here they come on the attack. Team Denmark's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And he makes the save. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Canada's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it diagonally to Blichfeld. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to McKinnon. Team Canada's across the blue line. Oh, comes up with a stop. Team Denmark's got the puck along the boards. Scrum along the wall. And that's stolen by Johnson. Team Denmark's looking to break out. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Crosby. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Team Canada's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And he takes the dish. Nice feed from the boards. Denmark's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. Puck scooped up by Thompson. Moves it to McKinnon. And he serves it across to Horvat. Denmark's got it behind the net. Knocks the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Koch. Olsen's got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Sends it out front. And that shot's blocked. Cruz got it in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. They've got numbers. Puck picked up by Jensen. Myers going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Puck Spurgeon. And tries to make a diagonal pass to O'Reilly. Into the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes that pass back at the point. Stuffs him again. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Canada's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Sano's won the draw and they're on the attack. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Quick shot, makes a save. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Canada's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Team Canada's got possession here in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And sends it just out of reach. Big time stop. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denmark's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Nice feed from the right wing. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Canada's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Denmark's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Celebrini's gaining momentum.
Canada's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Stops that one. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Canada's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Crosby's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this one. I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point to block it, I'd be flamingoing.
Been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third. It's
been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Big time stop there. In close. Back-to-back saves there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Team Canada's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Across the line. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's blocked in traffic. Blickfeld's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Takes the pass from the boards. Misses.
Sometimes when you're on the point, you can have a little more time than you think, and what I thought happens here is he just gets up and under the puck and it goes over the net.
Blickfeld's taking it from his own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Team Canada's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance, and he shuts the door on that. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Team Canada's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Team Denmark's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gives it right back. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Canada's got possession of the puck. Comes to the point. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Binnington's bailed his team out throughout this entire game, and sometimes that's going to happen here, James. It's quantity and it's quality right now. His team has to find a way to push to the perimeter, give him an opportunity to see the puck, and most importantly, find a way to get some energy engaged in this game. They got to get going north and try and generate some offense.
Team Canada's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. O'Reilly's won it in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. What a steal in his own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he takes the feed. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out,